Well, we on camera.
Hey guys, this is Joe with a Cup of Joe. Actually, I don't have a cup now. I'm going to have to fix that. We may have to fix that nonsense. Hey guys, we are on BransonGospelGuild.com. That's right. This is Joe from that area there. And guess who I got beside me? That's right, part of the Pascal Band. And we have got over here, I have Patty. She's the twin daughter. Well, I about blew that one, man. I about blew that one.
The mom.
The mom, okay.
It's okay. You can say it.
There are some things a guy has to be cautious about, you know. But and then now this was the old married woman now. Because last time I talked to her, she wasn't an old married woman. No, she's now the old married woman.
Everybody says that when they see me.
I know, right?
They're like, it's the married lady.
Right. This is Casey.
Yes.
No old married woman. See, all right, I got this down pat, man. All right, guys. Hey, I love these girls. I'm going to tell you, we've got all three of their albums, and shows a picture of Casey and her brother when she was little on the front of it with Patty. I think she was wearing the same hat too, by the way, on that one. But and then we got second. But let me tell you about this third CD that they've come out that I absolutely love. You know, a lot of artists say they can hear themselves change in the CDs that they come in, and I swear that is so true with your guys' music. I mean, I love the very first one, but you guys have really matured in the music side on the third. Would you say that's true when you did the third one?
Yes, and our engineers were 100 times better than ours.
That does kind of make a difference, doesn't it? It does make a difference. Now, Mama, you started doing solo. Patty, you started doing solo first. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, just way back in the day, before I had these little guys, I would occasionally do concerts and sing, and I've always been a writer. I've written songs for long since I was like 13. So I've always had the writing thing in me, that expression of faith coming out, and expression of even suffering and everything coming out in song. So I started doing songwriting first, and then and I was singing, and then I did a few concerts, and then I had the kids, and I was traveling pretty heavily before the kids, but then as the kids, when I had two of them, it got really hard to travel. So I do have a degree in kinesiology and PE, and so I worked as a teacher for a while, and I coach. I still coach one season a year, but I worked as a teacher because I love kids. I just love sports, and I love kids, and I just love them. And so I did that for a while, and then now we're just kind of merging into this more full-time thing. But it's a transition, and we're all kind of in it, trying to make it full-time. And it's been a challenge, but it's a calling. It's a real calling. I've had this call for a really long time, and so the Lord just always calling me out to write music for people, to talk to people, to sing to people, and it's a blessing to me that Casey got the same calling, you know.
Yeah.
And amazingly, she has amazing voice. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
and it's funny because people ask me, "Oh, would you teach me how to sing like that?" And I'm like, "That's from God. I didn't do that. I mean, thanks for the compliment, but no, that's straight. Her voice is straight from God." And even like my son's abilities to play guitar, and now he's really getting into engineering and some cool stuff. That's from God. I have no technology interest, let alone ability. And he has loads of it. It's a blessing from God. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a songwriter and just have two of the most talented kids that you can have?
Absolutely.
Well, she had a band too when we were little, though. Like, so she had her own
we
band,
played in different.
and I would be the
different
little
bands.
baby going along with.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, I'm gonna be musicians who play guitar like on my head in her belly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I did play with several bands, and sadly, there's always a hard time trying to keep bands together.
Oh
and,
yeah, absolutely.
And there's morality issues. I mean, like people, when you're singing for Jesus, you need to live it out, or it's not real. And so
And your
I've had
audience will know that.
right, and so I've had issues with different musicians where they weren't really. It was just a fake thing, and it's like heartbreaking,
Right.
But so here's what you do: you raise your own kids, and then you have a band. That's how you raise really good, godly kids, and then you make a band.
Then you make the
That's
band,
what
yeah.
you do.
Yeah, that's what my dad tried, but then his oldest son was tone deaf, can't hear any changes. So then he says, "Okay, maybe you should be the guy in engineering." just mix it. Shut up and
New
mix,
plan.
son. Yeah, new plan. Now my youngest brother, both my brothers, musically talented. Yeah, not so much me. So
You are just on the brother realm.
well, he made my brothers melodious in music. I'm just odious. So it seems to work out pretty good for us. Now on this new album, one of my favorite songs, and probably the one that we get requested the most on our station, is the Rock This City.
Wow.
That is the one we get requested the most. It was, in fact, in our last charting, our first and last charting, because we haven't charted yet this month, but our last charting last month, you guys were in the top 40.
Wow.
With that song.
That's
So
great.
where did this song come from? What's the story?
That song is just, it's kind of like, we realize that what we do is really unusual, and we're in a battle for the truth. And we're surrounded, especially in Wyoming, we're surrounded by people where it's not that popular to go to church. It's not that popular to live for Jesus. It's not. And when I was inspired to write that, I was just thinking, we need to rock this city, and we are the city. There's a Bible verse in Matthew, we're a city on a hill.
Yep.
That's where this song came from. And we're to shine out to the people in darkness. And he also talks about the salt not losing its saltiness. In other words, that we were supposed to be a flavor to bring people to God. And we have to be unapologetic about that we are not shy and we're not afraid, and we will rock the city so that we're the light that shines out to the world. That's where the song came from. And,
Like empower you to stand up and rock the city.
to be unapologetic, just rock the city, because and honestly, the more I do this, the more I realize people are dying to hear the truth. Sometimes they don't want to hear it. Sometimes they don't know they need to hear it, but they're dying to hear it. They definitely want to see it in action, for sure.
Absolutely.
And so, so that's kind of.
I remember, I think we were coming back from like my aunt's memorial service or something when you talked about it. And it wasn't even before she'd written it, but she was like, I think I'm going to write a rock song. And I was like, I like the sound of this. And she sang like a little tune of it, and then it was a couple months later before we actually played with it and sang it. And I like it. It's probably my second favorite one on our album that we did.
On this album?
On this album,
Which one's your first favorite?
Worst Day.
Worst Day?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I like that one.
It's a good song. Now, the other song that I like is your song that you do, the one that you do, American Anthem.
Oh, yes.
Now, we played that the first time on, we started one of the shows out with an American Anthem in the morning for thank you. With one of those songs, right? Yeah. Patriotic song.
There you
Thank you. Political came in my head. That was the wrong question. A patriotic song. And so when I got this, in fact, I think everyone's going, okay, Joe, you got to find another song. No, I don't. I really don't have to. Because you did this, no instruments. Okay, I got, how many takes?
We did 2.
Stop it.
But
She was really sick.
Yeah,
This
like-
is a miracle. I made her do this.
You're such
I
a
made her
person.
do that. I know. She was super sick. We were in the studio. It's crazy that you can't. There's only one song that you can really tell, but that it just kind of fits the flavor of the song.
Right.
But
I was like,
you can hear that she's a
Oh,
little bit sick.
Yeah.
But this song, I was like, you got to take this. We're here. We got to do it. We're like, just pray. We'll pray over you. You'll do it. And she does this so beautifully. If you can imagine, she does it better in real life than on that tape.
okay, so guys, you need to get a hold of Pascal just to hear it in real life.
Yeah. So-
You know.
It was such an interesting experience for me because I was in so much pain. It was probably when I was like the sickest I've been in like years, and my ears felt like they were imploding. My head felt like it was gonna explode, and I was in my throat. I couldn't even swallow or eat. I was so sick, and I remember I would go into the music studio and I would. Like during the end when I was really, really sick, I would take my shoes off and I would just close my eyes when I sang so I could just concentrate on singing. And the only relief I felt when I was sick that whole time was when I was singing.
Right.
And so it was kind of incredible, but God definitely.
Well, and then the guys were great, and Chris was like potato chips. I mean, they have all these secrets because you can't reschedule the
Right,
time.
No.
right. You're there.
The
You gotta do
studios
it.
are busy. You can't stop it. You just go. And so they have a lot of, Chris was great, Little Secrets and Mike and the guys. So, but yeah, we just prayed over her. I mean, and that's what came out. And
And then I sounded
normally-
like a smoker for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah,
after that.
she really was sick for a
Some
while.
people like that smoky sound.
Yeah.
But,
That's the way I sing.
Right.
But it's not from smoking, it's just because that's how I sound.
So now, you know, guys, now, last time we talked, because this is like our third or fourth interview together, so, you know, a lot of hanging out time with the group, guys, I'm telling you. But now, last time we had talked, you guys were doing some youth ministry, things like that. Are we still in there? We still, is Lord moving in? What's the story?
Well, I'm still trying to hold my youth groups together. We are gone sometimes, but we have people that fill in for us. Actually, something kind of cool has happened. My parents have moved near us at the farm, by the farm, and they bought an old bar, and we're going to turn that into a church.
Oh, very cool.
So we're going to do kind of a church, youth, and ministry to where we are. Of course, we're still going to travel,
Right.
but we're going to actually have kind of a home base where we can play. And so it's really cool, and it's in an old bar, and we're just going to serve coffee and have church in this place. And it's
So I know what, so when I go up there, I know where, look for the coffee bar.
yeah.
We can do that. We can do that. All right, now, where can they find more music? Because this is a third album. Are we looking at a fourth one yet?
Well,
because you're always writing.
I'm always writing.
You're always writing.
I'm always writing. We're trying to
And
get
the
it.
band's always changing right now.
And the band's always changing. We're kind of in transition. So we're gonna write. I've been writing several songs, and I have some good ones. Casey and I were just practicing one this morning. And so we're writing, and we're just seeing kind of where we land. We got Matt now, who's the drummer.
That's the
and
husband, the
that's
new
the
husband.
And we lost, Joe's not able to
Joe,
travel.
right?
And then-
Joe was my boy.
Yeah, Joe's not able to travel right now. And then Will fell in love with a girl, and so
This is
She's
band
in-
members. This is good advice. Don't do that.
yeah.
Okay.
Unless you do it like me,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
marry
very.
Yeah.
someone who
They
can
gotta be
fill in the
musically inclined.
So
you
now
know.
Kyle has to marry a bass player now because
Right.
so Casey's learning to play bass, but if there's a girl out there, a single girl that loves Jesus and she can play
And
bass,
you're-
And you're around
call.
21.
We have a
Give us
future
a
for
call.
you. That's
Yeah.
right. We have a future for
So,
you.
He's
anyway.
athletic. He loves Jesus. He has his own company. I mean, I could go
Yeah,
on.
he's-
Oh, there we go.
he's a pretty amazing guy.
But we do not only promote bands, we promote marriages. We promote arranged marriages.
And we're all for that. We're all for
They
that.
live in a really deserted area, so I had to. Gotta find it somehow. Yes, this is now called Joe's Internet Dating. How can we help you? Yes, you have one eye, it's okay.
Branson's
We have somebody
Christian.
named Frank with 3 eyes. You're good. So you'll be a set together. So anyway. But anyway. All right, so where are we going to get some of this music from you guys? Where can we hear Pascal?
The band Pascal.com.
You can also find us on Spotify and iTunes and CD Baby. We have a Facebook and an Instagram. And we have been working on our YouTube page. So we have like a couple music videos up there. We have the national anthem one. And then we have, we're working on Here Comes the Rain. And I think we have some old performances on there as well. But that's one that we're trying to enhance right now is YouTube.
All right, so guys, go ahead and check that. And you're already on YouTube. All right, so go ahead and check that out while over at the Pascal Band. And I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be blessed with some great music. And you can tune to BransonGospelRadio.com to hear some of their music. Especially in the morning, you will definitely hear Rock This City because I need some coffee, some Jesus, and some Pascal to get through my morning, Jack. I'm telling you, because it's hard. Because on our app, you can say the song. And what's really kind of cool with that app is if you like the song, if they have a video on YouTube, it goes directly to that YouTube video every time you play it.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
I need to download this.
Yeah. What, you haven't already?
Yeah, no.
No.
wait.
You can help me afterwards.
No problem. I'll hook you up, girl.
Figure out the time.
But you can do that, and it's really kind of cool because you set your alarm, and it'll go off. So in the morning, there are times I've
That's what I need
woke up
to do. Set the alarm.
we're gonna rock this. Okay, I'm awake. All right, let's go. So you definitely need to check that out. But you definitely need to go to thebandpascal.com and or the pascalband.com and check out, guys. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, you
Absolutely
too.
We love you.
it.
You're awesome.
You know, so check them out, guys. The Pascal Band, or the Pascal
The
Band,
Band.
Fantastic.
Thebandpascal.com.
Yeah.
I brushed my teeth. I
It's
can't do a
spelled
thing with it.
P-A-S-K-E-L.
Yes, in
so
fact,
it's
if you look
different.
up, it's right there. I already got it.
It's great, yeah.
All right, listen, God bless. We love you. We'll see you next round.
All right, cool.
Here, I'm just coming to horn in.